Hello! Hi! Welcome back to Phoenix Wright. I'm solving the case of did Edgeworth do the big murder? Did he do a big murder? I hope not. He's my best friend, I think. Outside of Larry Butts, who's my actual best friend, maybe? Or my dead girlfriend, Mia, who's dead. And it's time to invest. Oh no, did I not save? Oh no. Oh no. I've made a huge mistake. I didn't save after the last play session. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck. Oh no. No. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. Well, on the bright side, we can get through this pretty quick, I would imagine. I hope. I can't believe how stupid I am. Oh, god damn it. Well, I need to go to options. Can I like text skip? Full auto skip. Okay, great. That isn't full skip at all. Oh my god, that's huge. Okay. So I guess to rebrief myself, Edgeworth, whose first name I do or don't know? Miles? Miles Edgeworth? Is that his name? He is suspected of murdering a guy on a boat. His alibi is that he was there trying to hunt down Gordy, who is the cryptid in Gourd Lake. And, yeah, he says he didn't do it, and Detective Gumshoe is very much on Edgeworth's side. And that's the case so far. We don't know the victim yet. We don't know a whole lot. Oh, speaking of Lotta Hart Hart was also at the lake trying to get footage of a meteor storm. And she had a camera with an automatic It takes pictures based on noise. So, that's a good thing to know. I don't think we have any other clues, really. Oh, we don't know the witness either? Yeah, okay. It's all in my brain. I remember all this. We're just gonna have to get through all of the dialogue I read yesterday, which, as it turns out, is a lot. Oh, and it's Christmas. Merry Christmas! Oh, okay. Whoops. Gotta remember the steps to, figuring this shit out. Wait, don't I present somebody with my lawyer badge? Okay, okay, any ideas? Oh, Jesus, okay, here, I present my lawyer badge. There we go. I remember. On account of because I did this already yesterday. Why doesn't he want us to represent him? Except for obvious reason that we're untested. Alright, he said no. Sorry. And then he's gotta go to a meeting. How do we get in touch with you? Neat. Alright. Captain Hardship, hello! I didn't save yesterday, so I'm having to skip through all of the dialogue until we get to the part that I was actually at. But, you know, my best friend, who's a Dracula lawyer, he maybe committed a crime. I'm gonna steal that. I don't know when I could possibly use it, but I'm having an edging party, but you can't come. That's that's right up my alley. Big fan. None of my friends edge, so I'll never get to use it, which is so sad. All right, and now we meet Lotta Hart, who's a camper, and she was trying to get pictures of a meteor storm, which means, oh right, and the microphone attached to the camera, it activates the camera, so it was pointing at the lake, and if a gunshot was fired, then you would think that there were pictures of the moida what been done. So, oh wait, don't I show her my badge? I'm a lawyer. There we go. Yep. Now she's into it. She loves moida. All right, tell me about what happened. Christmas Eve, there was a guy who got shot on a boat, and everybody thinks my Dracula friend did it. But he didn't. He was just looking for Nessie. I mean, Gordy, which is the Loch Ness Monster of Gourd Lake. Okay, so now... wait. Now I think we have to set the party poppers off or something. There's a boat rental place. I don't think I need to examine anything here. If only I remembered exactly what I did every time I did it. Okay, oh, let's go talk to the cops, I think. Is what I think I'm supposed to do now. Alright, they're having a meeting. The chief of police, for some reason, made a plushie mascot. Oh, and this is like sexy ladies in uniform. Yeah, babes in uniform. Alright, so... Oh, no clues here. So now do I talk to the Dracula? No, he's not here. Fuck, what was it? I remember what I did yesterday. Don't worry, I'll get there. Okay, no camping. There's a car. Do I present the camera to the lady? I think that's what I did. There we go. Why did oh, okay. And then examine the camera again. Oh, is that not what I did? I swear to God that's what I did. Okay. I guess not. Right, and they talk about how dinged up her car is, and I'm just like, that looks like a nice looking car. I don't know. I would drive an SUV. That'd be cool. Okay, now we should be able to talk to our cop friend. Oh, there he is. Great. Yeah, and we should get the autopsy report. And Maya recognizes the victim. Although I don't know who it is. Yeah, oh, sorry. Wrong dialogue. Here we go. There we go. Autopsy report acquired. Okay, now do I set off the poppers? I swear to God that was part of this. And then to the woods. There we go. Oh shit, okay, there's new dialogue, I think. She had to go look through the pictures to find the picture of maybe the crime happening. Okay. Wait up a sec, we got a bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. She's from the country also, by the way. Hey, this is them. Take a look. There's our boatman. Wait. See, he's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But he could just be pointing his finger. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. That's a weird way to phrase that. You can't tell who the shooter is maybe what I would. It's fine. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminds me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. We are caught up. Didn't even take that long. I mean, it took like 10 minutes, which is too long, but we got there. What? Why didn't you know you were a witness earlier? Course. How do you forget? Whatever. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. Yeah. I sure reckon. What's that? Now, don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this here photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see? I'm kind of busy. Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I weren't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops, the police, the 5-0, the buzz, the pigs. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. That means the butt. She would eat the butt. Lotta, don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. Thank you, Maya. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? I don't know. I still need to convince him to let me represent him, which he won't do. Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? Great question, Phoenix. You're on the right track. guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo. Taken automatically on 12/25 at 12:15 a.m. So, okay, this is worth noting. I have a notebook for this, by the way. My notes so far are go see Grossberg. Yes, this is a Christmas crime we're solving. Dead guy. Maybe shot with gun. Those are my those are my notes so far. Not dead. Pre 12:15 on the 25th. Okay, good to know. It's a Christmas crime and it's a cryptid crime. There was a lake monster and a Santa Claus and a Dracula. This case really has everything. December 25th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Looks like the police have given up on their interviewing. Who the fuck are they going to interview? Lotta was the only person here. Hey! It's motherfucking Santa Claus! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Long time. Okay, there we go. I forgot how Santa sounded. We got there. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Ho, ho, ho. It's Larry Butts. He was my best friend that I got off in the first case. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get some money for dates, you know. My girl, Fiancé, deserves the best. Fiancé? Not another model, I hope. Oh damn, Larry's doing good. Good for you, Larry. Oh, Fiancé's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend. You know? I don't know what that means. She bought this costume for me. That's curious. I mean, that's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. No, I wanted to date her dead sister, but then she died. But the sister can channel her, which is neat. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm the little sister. Yeah, we're not dating. We're not dating. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister? Ah, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Yeah, do you see any murder? Like a murder? Maybe? Hey, Larry, there was a... there was a moida here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Like a gunshot? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. I mean, why else would he be dressed like Santa if he wasn't here, though? I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Ah, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Okay, his name is Miles. Good. Good job, brain. I remembered his name. Nick, why would Larry know Edgeworth? We all went to school together, probably. Maybe. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth, old Edgy? Oh, he's so edgy. Oh, he's so close. Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Okay, they went to, yeah. What are these dogs like? We talking relish, onions? What kind of dog we talking? Tell me about the dogs, baby. Yeah, what's up with the dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? Great question. I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, they do. They look weird. In that picture, and it kind of looks like they have toothpaste on them. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. That's stupid. Larry, did you name them? Because that's dumb. The samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Yeah, why do kids love samurai dogs? Is it because all the toothpaste? Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? About the murder or the lake monster? Gordy. Yeah, okay, yeah. Gordy. Tell me about, yeah, what's your relationship with Edgy? So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry. Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father, whatever that means. Like his father. Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Well, then why is he a prosecutor? I'm putting Edgeworth on trial. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. Man, it's like I've consumed too much media in my life. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? Oh, he's too dumb. No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Probably the money. Probably it was because you make more as a prosecutor. I assume? I don't know. I don't know how the law works. I'm just really good at solving crimes. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy! A monster? Yeah! Check it out! This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. I want to see that, like, up close. Dope. Ooh! Okay. Hot news! Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Wow, that's a pretty good photo, actually. Oh, a monster, a real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Yeah, that's what Nessie was. A log. Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Interesting. Maybe the murder took place, not when they said it did. Hi, Mr. Bobby. I hope the waiting for your airplane isn't too awful, because it sounds just awful. And that was from yesterday's newspaper. Loud bang followed by something slipping into the water. That could be the body. That's very interesting. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. Grow up, Larry, you fuck. Okay, Gordy article added to the court record. Alright, thanks, dude. We gotta go. Where do we gotta go? Not here. Back to the office. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Oh yeah, she recognized the victim. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office, wait, you mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Great idea. Let's do that. Oh right, he sold a painting to the guy who did that other murder. Yeah, I'm sure it's very uncomfortable. Is it like most places where you have to wait for a long time and it's too cold? I hate that. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Ahem. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha, and you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see? Mr. Grossberg, sir? Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? There was a moida. I don't care about the painting. Why would I ask about that again? It was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see? Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes, I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it was stolen. I suppose it's just my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Delicious. I present you with the autopsy report. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Oh, he's terrified. Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. That's not a joke name. Why doesn't he get a fun joke name? Mr. Hammond. And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? I do. Let's talk about it. Let's rap. Who's this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond, he was the defense attorney in that case. Oh, the case of Mia's mom, probably. The DL6 incident. Perhaps you remember, I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. You don't mean, was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. Oh, please, don't mention it. DL6, never thought I'd hear that name again. Wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. I just remembered I'm basically doing the judge voice again, but it's fine. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Misty Fay's photo added to the court record. All right, well, let's go talk to Miles. December 25th, detention center, visitor's room. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. I guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Well, we have some interesting thing to show you. Can I ask you about the Moira? Right. I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? How about that lake monster? Huh? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Ah, well, I present you with this picture. Edgeworth? Edgy? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. That is what it sounded like, actually. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well, ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Hooray, we did it! Finally. Tell me about this incident. It was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. Oh, so it's a revenge, Moira. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gore Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. Now, this... About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. Nick, what does that mean? When a case of statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. Yeah, what about the suspect? Who was it? He doesn't know what happened. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. Guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Tell me about your father. He was a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth, he was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Can I present you with anything else? Here, look at this autopsy report. Pretty cool, right? How about this lake photo? Got anything for me on that? Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. Oh, he's gonna ask us to defend him. Yes! Of course we will. Not. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we will. And who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Yeah, for what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Yeah, but what about me, the audience? I need to know. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Can do. Easy. Easily done. We should probably get out of here. There's an earthquake! Okay. I wonder if that has anything to do with the case. I'm just gonna mark that down on my notebook. Earthquake? Question mark? My notes on this case are psychotic. Alright. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is gone. Wait, what? Oh, he's on the floor in a ball, shivering. He's a coward. And a Dracula. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Come on, man, have some dignity. Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Okay, great. Let's head to the police office. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? Eek. What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here, just a while ago. She says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. She did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. That's illegal. and immoral. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, no, sir. No, no, no. That's a good reference. Go watch The Happening. So what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. Oh, shit. Okay, that's bad. She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. It's a good reference. No! This is my favorite clip from The Happening, is Mark Wahlberg at that old lady's house, and she's like, "You're gonna rob me, aren't you? You're gonna steal all my corn or whatever." No, ma'am, no. Howdy, Mitchell. Welcome and good morning? Question mark? Shouldn't you be asleep? But you can't really tell who from the photo who it is who's shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. Really? Is that? I don't think that's how pictures work. It would just be bigger blobs. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. What the fuck does that mean? That's kind of like the morning. Sure. That's solid. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the moida. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a... Oh. I gotta learn to read. One day. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait. What did Mia used to say? I'm just thinking about Mia's breasts. Did she used to say something? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. Okay, great. That's what she used to say. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make you let him defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I got great news for you, buddy. Pal. Boom. He's already requested us to defend him. Easy. Thanks, good. Thanks, you detective. Oh, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, why is he such a big pussy about earthquakes? I don't understand. Yeah, he did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. He curled up into a ball like he was getting attacked by a bear. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. Yeah, this case has everything. A Loch Ness monster. Gun violence. A Dracula. An earthquake. Yeah, I wonder what is it with him? What's the deal with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes? I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. What the fuck does that mean? Then again, I only really got to know him in the fourth grade. Fourth grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. I don't know. To be continued. All All right, investigation over. Save your progress. Yes, this time I will save the game so that I do not end up in the same situation as yesterday. Or rather, today. All right, and from here we're going to take a quick commercial break so that I can grab my laundry because I need to get it out of the dryer. Where's the playlist? Why is this not working? Oh, this game? Or this case is one of your favorites? I have been enjoying it so far. It's a fun game. I like the writing. And I like solving crimes. It's got everything. Whoop. We'll be right back after these messages.
You want to see something really cool? Check this out. What am I, a monkey? You can zoom in, zoom out, change angles. Go anywhere you want to go, do anything you want to do. Here we go! This place is really sweet. Whoa, I'm out of here. Change the system.
Hey now kids, come gather round. See what just skipped into town. So skip it, do run, do jump, do hop, hop. Skip it, skipping and a screaming and a bop to bop. But the very best thing of all, there's a counter on this ball. So try to beat your very best score. See if you can jump a whole lot more. Skip it, come on everybody, skip it. Roaring good fun from Tiger Toys.
Oh, hurry up, man. Boss is coming in.
Dude, almost got it.
Hey guys, finished testing that game yet? I've got another one I need designed.
We just finished level 3 and need to tighten up the graphics a little bit.
Great.
Hey, I can't believe we got jobs doing this.
I know. And my mom said I would never get anywhere with these games.
Call Westwood College online, 800-914-8582. That's 914-8582. Call now.
Kraft macaroni and cheese. The laws of modern science only can't explain the physics of Kraft cheese and macaroni. Because when the cheese starts flowing, that gets your noodle going. It's the one with macaroni. Or a man-made monsteroni. Let's create your own symphony. Or rather than Dano Boni. It's Kraft cheese and macaroni.
Presenting Kraft Bugs Bunny and Friends Macaroni, starring Bugs Bunny, Tweety, Taz, and more. It's
smashing. It's Kraft Bugs Bunny and Friends Macaroni.
Behold my most horrifying creation.
Graveyard Ghoulies. Squeeze the colored goop into the mold, or use glow goop, and out pop body parts. Stomach, heart, brain. It's Graveyard Ghoulies.
Graveyard ghoulies are a creepy crawler fright, so beware of what happens at night.
Creepy Crawlers Workshop. Your parents put it together. Light bulb not included. Graveyard Ghoulies mold pack and glow goop each sold separately.
All right, you guys are here already?
Yeah, Netflix sent us out. They shipped us for free. Now, you guys are blood enemies spawned from the underworld, destined for mortal combat into eternity, and a very popular new release, I might add.
There's a movie waiting for you at home. Netflix. All the DVDs you want, starting at only $9.99 a month, no late fees.
Something new is shaking from Chef Boyardee, and kids everywhere are getting into it. New Spider-Man pasta. Whoa! Come on, let's show Mysterio the ropes, kid. Hello! Looks like he'll be hanging around for a while. Totally webbed out Spider-Man shape smothered in secret sauce. New Spider-Man pasta from Chef Boyardee. So hot, it's practically radioactive. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
Everybody knows he's a Johnny with time.
crazy craving for honeycomb.
Honeycomb, honeycomb, me want honeycomb.
I know the feeling. It's so sweet and
Crunchy, crunchy. Like toasted honey.
toasted honey. Let's get some.
Honeycomb cereal is an irresistible part of this complete breakfast.
Got crazy craving for
Honeycomb! Now you can get up to $6 off these Sega Pocket Arcade games with
Honey Bucks.
Honey Bucks for Sega Pocket Arcade games. Inside marked boxes of Honeycomb!
Today was really cool. We each got a free X-Men toy when Billy's mom bought us Hardy's Fun Meal packs, and she knew all about the X-Men. We either got X-Men mini Marvel comics, or tattoos, or the Beast in his sled, or trading cards, or cool hero caps. So why did Billy's mom know so much about X-Men?
Maybe your mom was a mutant.
Maybe.
Takes one to know one.
Oh, Mom.
Collect them all at Hardee's now.
Hey man, get portable. Get a Game Gear Supersonic Sports Pack. A color portable Game Gear, carrying case, and 2 hit games. Sonic 2, and the Majors Pro Baseball. Whoa, even save 50 bucks. The Game Gear Supersonic Sports Pack. You know who makes it.
Coffee? Tea? Working from home changed my life.
It all started when I was referred by this free service.
All you need is a computer and a little belief in yourself.
With all the money I made working from home, I bought a new home. This is the one website you have to visit.
I love the lifestyle my home business offers, and the money's great too.
If you're not working from home, then you're missing out on your share of a multi-billion-dollar industry.
I make over $7,000 a month working part-time.
I'm making $5,000 a month. Never thought I'd make this much right out of school.
I actually like what I do now, and I'm making more than ever.
Put your computer to work now.
My goal for next month is $20,000.
Working from home changed my life. This is the one website you have to visit.
I love working from home.
Ready for more money? Start earning extra money yourself by going to this website today. Log on to 20money.com now.
Wow, what a commercial break that was. Also, just seeing a hot mom, I have to imagine that was the commercial with the X-Men mom? That was the X-Men mom, right? That's the hot mom? Takes one to know one. That was her big line in the commercial. She was Mystique. Did I already save? I'm gonna save again. Can never be too careful. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh, and I solved the crime in my head. I already solved the crime. So the guy who shot the attorney was the guy who killed Edgeworth's dad. That's my guess. Karma. That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. A golden god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. It sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Him. It sounds like him. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What, didn't you go to law school for that? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher then? Something like that. Now he's trying to get you found guilty. What a creep. Oh wait, all prosecutors are creeps. Oh, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. So, a factor of 10 or 20? That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. Guess it's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I really tried, but I couldn't reach. Oh no! Is her sister out of the spirit realm? How does that work? I think it's because I haven't really been training. Oh, come on, Maya. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. Yeah, I know you are. A sorry turd. I'm sorry, Maya. You're fine. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Nothing. Definitely nothing ghost related. Well, it's time. Let's head in. December 26th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 3. Why are we on the right side? We should be on the left side. We were always on the left side before. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, are we on the left side? What side are we on? Oh, cool. He's a Dracula too. You can tell because he's wearing a Dracula trophy. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. Oh, he's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence? A decisive witness? What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course, that should be fine. What? That's not that's not an opening statement, that's gibberish. Oh, what's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? I mean, his name is Von Karma, so he might be a duke? Or something? An earl? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Okay, there's a map. Ooh, fun. I love a good map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. There happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Okay, this is good info. This is good. 2:10, 2 gunshots. 12:10, 2 gunshots. Okay, got it. Then the boat started to move. I went toward the boat rental shop. And apparently that was it. Overhead map added to court record. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Oh, shit. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. This guy's fucking badass. Yes, of course. You're quite right. All right, here we go. Time to do my... Oh, he's just testimonying. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Okay. A man called in, not Lotta. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Uh-huh, okay.
I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now.
Yes, I will. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. I would like to press you on that. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
Objection!
That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously.
That is obvious, you're right. Different people? 2 different people?
There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I have summoned the woman who is camping.
A lot of heart.
What happened next, detective?
We headed to the scene of the crime. Did you really head to the scene of the crime? How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? It was about 3 minutes. Okay. I'll just mark that down. 12:33. Police arrive. Okay. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick.
Objection.
Detective, you'll refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
This is no time for Detective J dreaming. Continue.
Okay, it's when we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yeah, he's got his share of objections. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Agreed. But the next morning, the body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Found in the victim body, fired from a .22 pistol. It's very interesting. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon on the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a very vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Okay, yeah, revise it. The murder weapon was found in the boat, was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Oh, he's the same evil laugh as... That wasn't a laugh. He just tisked. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Ooh, maybe he's left-handed, though. Do we know that? Is that a thing we know? Order, order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence. The murder weapon. .22 caliber, fired 3 times. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Okay. Pistol fired 3 times. 3 times. Because Lotta... Okay, so there were 2 shots that night. Interesting. Okay.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective.
Yes, sir.
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet matched the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? You know, in movies, they like showed the 2 bullets and they match them up. You know, like in a movie.
Shocking to imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. The pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Sounds bad. Agreed. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Yeah, no shit, dude.
Well, Judge?
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge.
Yes?
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess now.
But wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Oh, geez. Things are looking bad. Dead guy. Not dead pre-12:15. Earthquake? 12:10, 2 gunshots. Police arrive at 12:33. And the pistol was fired 3 times. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You were right there. I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. I'm not gonna convince anyone of that. Say, Maya.
What?
Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. Ugh. I know, I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, might as well not be here, right? No, no! No, no! No, ma'am, no! No, man, no! I need you here. I can see that you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's not that. It's the thought that counts. It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense, ballistic markings. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. I'm a fraud, just like my mother. My dead mother, who I think is dead. Did her mom die? I don't remember. Anyway, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Why would you say that? Really? Whoa, 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 right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. I'm with Edgeworth. I'm edging for Edgeworth. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoopsie.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes, will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand?
Finally, a voice I can do. That won't destroy my voice.
Lotta Hart, are you a research student? You are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
All right, here we go. Now we're getting into the juice. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Wait, so you heard the bang, looked out, there were still two dudes on the boat. Then there was another bang. There was a nary a thing on the lake but that boat. That was barely testimony at all.
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There was no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
I can't wait to have Edgeworth testify.
Well, Judge?
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant.
Hey, but I didn't even cross-examine the witness. Good point.
A cross-examination?
You should try to be less cross in your examinations. It's fine. Yep. There is a contradiction, maybe, in the testimony, maybe.
Very well, if you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then, I will have you held in contempt of court.
Contempt? That sounds like a bad thing. I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I have to say that I do think that. Yes. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. All right, let's take him on. I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Okay, I gotta make sure I have all my clues. Okay, it was Christmas Eve, just after midnight. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Not dead before 12:15. Okay, that checks out. Yeah. Well, yes.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really?
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial.
Yeah, me too, bud. I was in my car. Okay. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
Relevance.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, objection sustained. Wait, no, you can't say that.
Objection sustained.
Great, thanks, Your Honor. I heard this bang come up from the lake. Uh-huh. Ooh, wait. Let me look at my evidence again. The photo taken automatic. Oh! The automatic photo was taken at 12:15. Okay, no, I think we can do this. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope, I look after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Okay, when I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. But you already heard a bang. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Yeah. There is a... Yeah, wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking you if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
I jumped in quick. He's hiding something. There was another bang. Uh-huh. You don't say. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Sounds like she wasn't.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. It's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Good question. Are you sure about there only being a boat? Sure as a country gal can be. Sounds pretty sure. But I'm gonna press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole... What does that mean? So it almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
Okay, well,
Sustained. You got me. Got me there.
I think if we heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright, it seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But, Your Honor, you keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick, a lot of testimony's fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Who was that? Great question. It was me. Maya.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No. All my poop and pee is inside my body, safely. Safely inside. Lotta Heart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave.
No.
No!
Oh, shit. What's that? Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nuh-uh. That's my legal defense. Wrong. Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Nice, good stuff.
Order!
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustained by objection.
No! Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he's in contempt of court. No, I am. You're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Good luck. You know what? She isn't worthless, and this proves it. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
All right. About that last statement, Miss Hart. I saw it as clear as day. That's very interesting. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claim there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it.
Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty.
Damn. That's it? Oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. Okay. I saw it as clear as day. The man on the boat was Edgeworth. Okay.
which means I have to show something here. I mean, it's gotta be this photo, right? Gotcha. Gotcha, Miss Hart, finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men in the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say that in a testimony, please.
Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart?
What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
Did it. I finally found a hole in his carefully vague testimony. Yeah, how did you see him? You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back to the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. That's very interesting.
You used binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. Okay. I'm sorry, how thick are grits? Yeah. Nobody loves me. Once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. I'm gonna press you on that. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue we're concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Objection sustained.
Yeah. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars, you say? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Well, then you would want a telescope. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers, or were you trying to take a photograph of Gordy, the lake monster?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Yes. Okay. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Oh, well, maybe went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. That's very interesting. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know, the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, whore. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was you saw Mr. Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Interesting. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him? I did, yeah. Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony. Hey, she sounded pretty doubtful to me, but I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Okay. So, what do I have? Wait a minute. This is set up to take pictures at a loud noise. Meteor showers don't make any noise. I fucking got you. I got you so hard. Uh-huh. You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Ooh, you got her.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. The lake monster!
It's not right.
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it, and no joking around this time, please. What is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, a lake monster?
It's the camera. Right? Is it the camera? It's gotta be the camera, right? Or the photo. It's either the photo or the camera. Okay, we're gonna try both. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take pictures in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of your time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey. But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding this whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right, fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Alright, new testimony. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. And I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to pry.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Oh, okay. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I objection. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. He's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine, but why? Is there a contradiction?
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind
Do I have something in mind? I don't know that I have anything.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Shit. Okay. We gotta find something. Okay. Then what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm a highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything. Okay, an investigative photographer, right? Just gonna press everything. Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO. Yeah, a UFO. That's when I had a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. That's a good career. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. Wait a minute. Whoa. Would it be a scoop? Because someone else already got a picture of the lake monster. You fuck. Your Honor, what do you think about the witness's statement?
I'm not sure I follow.
It clearly, contradicts, I thought. You don't sound very convinced. No. Ooh, boy. That's bad. I bet if I press and then I see it. Is Gordy real all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on local news' Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe.
Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper. For real.
Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you could win. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Okay, that's why I was camping by the lake. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera. Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. So, how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. But that's all I was hiding. Huh. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what it's out up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. She was about to do a thing. Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight at that lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. That's interesting. Wasn't much else to look at, so I looked at the boat. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know, she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. Kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What'd I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Oh, your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. And I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so. Nope. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore neither. I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. Has to be something. Okay. Imagine the scoop would be. I was caving on the lake. I heard the bang. I looked straight out at the lake. There's gotta be something here. Yeah, can I check the map? There was a boat. It was on the lake. Fuck. Ugh, this is tough. This is a tough one. I heard the bang. I looked right at the lake. Wait a minute. The map. Boat was on the lake. I objection. Your Honor, that statement contradicts his evidence.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Shit. Wasn't much else to look at, so I looked at the boat the whole time. Okay, so that's where I need to do the evidence. Got it.
Wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. Wasn't much else to look at. Okay. Fuck, I did not mean to do that. That literally was the same thing I already did. Okay. So I really gotta be sure on this one. Camera. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. No, it doesn't. I'm fucked. Oh no! Goop. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Gulp. Womp womp. Holy shit. Okay, well, we're gonna pick this up tomorrow. I'm really gonna think about this. Look over my notes. Really try to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do here. And until then, try not to do any murders, because I'll get you eventually. Also, bye.